Hi everyone, Anthony Morganti here. Recently, Adobe updated Lightroom Classic to version 12.2. In today's video, we're going to take a look at what's new and exciting in the latest version of Lightroom Classic. And let me say at the top that there isn't a lot new and exciting in the latest version of Lightroom Classic. Now, they of course fixed some bugs, and they've added support for some new lenses. In the description below this video, I'll have a list of those new lenses that are now supported in Lightroom Classic. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about what's new. I'm going to talk about 3 things that are new in this version of Lightroom Classic. And again, none of these are earth-shattering. You can see I'm in the Develop module. In the left-hand panel, I have the History tab rolled open. And of course, with the History tab, it records every step of your editing. And I could go back through my steps. So I could go back down here to Vibrance, and that's what it looks like. And I could go up through my steps. Now let's just pretend that at sharpening, I really like it right here. And then I started doing some other stuff. I added texture, clarity, dehaze, and then I did vignettes here. And I don't like any of that. I just like sharpening. So I could go back through my steps and click on sharpening. Now I could delete everything above sharpening. You weren't able to do that before. So if I want to delete everything above sharpening, all I need to do is hold in the Alt or Option key. It's Alt if you have a PC, Option if you have a Mac. Hold that in and click on the step you want to keep. I want to keep sharpening, and you'll see it deleted everything above it. That's new. Let's jump over to the Library module to talk about the second thing that's new. It has to do with keywords. Now, you probably know with Lightroom, you could add keywords. You can see I have some keywords here. What you may not know is you could add tags to the keywords. And what you may not know is that there are some tag options. Now, you may know that you could export your keywords from Lightroom. And in the past, when you exported keywords, it would include the tags, but it wouldn't include the tag options. Now, when you export keywords from Lightroom, it includes tag options. You want me to show you it? I'll show you it. All right. So we have keywords. Let's just go down here to the keyword list. And let's just pick a keyword. We're going to pick bright. All right. So I'm going to right click right on it. And you can see that this menu pops up. And you can see that I could create a keyword tag, right? Or I could create a keyword tag inside of bright. Let's just create a keyword tag. You can see right here in the middle is keyword tag options. Now, in the past, when you exported your keywords, it would include the tags, but it wouldn't include these options. So when you imported keywords, these options wouldn't come with it. Now you could see some of the options here as you could include on export. So that is a keyword tag option. That means that when you export the image, the keyword will be exported with the image. Export containing keywords. You could have your keywords in a hierarchical order. So one keyword has other keywords nested under it. Reason you might have, let's say, a family, and you might have like the grandfather's name, and then you'll have his children nested under him. So he had, let's say, 2 sons and 2 daughters, and you'd have their names, and then they had children. You have them nested under them. And that's just something you could do, I guess, something like that. You could export synonyms. So if you have synonyms of keywords included in your keywords, when you export the image, the synonyms go with it. If it's a person, click there, and that person tag gets exported as well. So these tag options in the past, they didn't get included when you exported keywords. And to export keywords, you would go up to metadata, and then you would go down to export keywords, and you could see include keyword tag options right here. Or if you want a text file, it would exclude the keyword tag options. So if you don't want those keyword tag options, you would choose the text file. And if you want the keyword tag options, you would do this with the .csv file. So hope that made sense. It was crazy. All right. So that is new in this version of Lightroom. And the last thing that we're going to talk about that's new in this version of Lightroom, we're going to go over to the map module, and you can see that I had taken images. I walked around this lake, and you could see all the images I took as I walked. And I took this specific image right here. There's the little statue, right? The little statue, it's a huge statue right there. So I stood right there. But let's go back, and you can see that there's some labels here. You can see that this is Buffalo State University. There's Iroquois Drive. There's Elmwood Avenue, and so on. So those are labels on the map. What if you want more labels? Well, you could now do that in Lightroom. To do that, go up to View, and then Show More Labels. And when you do that, you'll see more labels appear there. There's the Newman Center, and so on and so forth. There's Mr. Good Bar. That was a bar when I went to college. That was a favorite watering hole. It's still there all these years later. If you want to get rid of all these extra tags or all these extra labels, go again up to View, and then take the check mark away from Show More Labels, and you'll have less labels now. So that's new in this version of Lightroom Classic, and that's really the only things that are new in this version of Lightroom Classic. Now again, in the description below this video, I'll have a list of the new lenses that are now supported in Lightroom Classic version 12.2. I hope, and I kind of have a feeling, that there'll be more significant updates in version 12.3 than this version. This is more kind of an interim version, I guess you would say. So that's it. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.